he's really impressed me. And like, to your point, Wolf, when we were talking about this in the pre-show, I don't think a team like this is necessarily like the easiest to use because you have to think like kind of long term. There is no Synestia here as well, crucially. So
no healing.
There's no, you know, like burst healing immediately onto your Archaludon or
I think that it's, I mean, hey, maybe Jarvis is going to flip a coin and pick which Mega he's going to go with. That's
true. Maybe no Mega.
Maybe
true.
no,
Maybe no Mega.
We need a three-sided
So
coin.
Lorcy told me that, and I was like, okay, well, that was not part of the game plan.
Yeah.
But I will say, I mean, King Gambit is looking spooky, right?
King Gambit with all the support.
Yeah.
Because the answer is not super obvious to me. And I guess we'll find out because Incineroar and King Gambit are the lead against.
Hey!
Was that heads or tails?
I don't know, but I'm happy it landed on it.
I mean,
Here we go.
It's not a bad lead at all, right? Like, you get the rain up immediately.
Stream, so.
you're right.
Oh, okay,
Well.
he's just staying in.
I
was gassing up here, yeah.
That was me.
Swampert getting buff.
What kind of poffins are you eating for that bot?
Fake out into Swampert. Oh, boy. At 9% could matter. You never know how much +2 Sucker Punch is going to do, but we have the Weather Ball into the Gambit. How much is it going to do, like 50?
I think. Ooh, not bad. 60. Okay.
That's good damage. But now Gambit gets to answer back with +2 now. And I think the question is, how is Jarvis going to navigate this, right?
And it's just all depending on, is he going to protect the King Gambit?
Right, because you could double up onto the instant slot.
You could double up with either Earthquake or Hurricane, like Weather Ball or Hurricane here. As Earthquake's going to come out here. It's Citrus on the instant, right?
It is Citrus on the instant, but one thing to note, this instant is pretty fast, and this might be a bulky Pelipper.
Incineroar could have speed here. That's a great call out here. Incineroar eats the Citrus, not in range of another one. And you're right, it is parting shot into the Swampert. So it's now -2 on the Swampert. So the question is it Hurricane or Weather Ball here, right? Hurricane is pretty safe against both of the supporting Pokemon in the back here, but Weather Ball would obviously be better against the Incineroar if it had stayed in here. As Synestia comes out here, could also be Weather Ball into Gambit, right? Not impossible.
Cover for the Synestia.
Yeah, my guess is Weather Ball into Gambit.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
So I like that on the end of Stanz, right? You're just covering for the instant, right? If I go for the Earthquake and Weather, I basically got to knock on that slot.
The numbers.
Oh, gosh.
And so Swampert switching, okay. But where is... it was back Sableye, yeah, so probably no Archaludon. Okay! And no Rage Powder. Is it Weather Ball?
Hurricane.
Okay, that's still a good turn, though, right?
I mean,
think
if
for
it goes
Stanz.
down, right?
Oh!
Synestia goes down. Little fist pump from Stanz. No crit needed.
Then now you can get Reflect Up with Sableye.
That's true.
You can't deny it.
Yes.
A Reflectus Up. Well, Earthquake now is looking really good.
That's true.
Now you want to switch in the Archaludon?
I think there's no Arch. I'm going to guess it's Basculegion in the back.
That would make sense.
Key turn. Does King Gambit go for the other Sword Stance? It would be a great play.
I think he will.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the problem with Sableye is it's just so passive. We've seen this happen a couple times where Sableye's on the field and like, yeah, you're reducing damage, but you're not doing anything else. Though putting it in Knockwitch at range would be good. Sneasler, great switch out here because now Sableye can't do anything to either of these Pokemon.
Yeah, this is a good spot to be in if you're Jarvis. Most likely we're going to see maybe a Hurricane.
I like that switch. Good switch. Swampert's back on the field. You think Hurricane this turn?
Yeah, I'm thinking Hurricane.
Ends up being the sucker.
Does it survive in the Reflect? No, +4. That means no more rain for the rest of the battle.
Sucker Punch, maybe?
And it's the Basculegion. So is that the Sneasler's now faster
Should be the
than the
same
Swampert?
calc, right? Because you got to 3x.
Oh, calls it correctly. Jarvis going for the Sucker Punch, understanding that Aqua Jet is threatening into Incineroar, not so much so into the King Gambit. Basically saying, I can take an Aqua Jet, and then even if you go for Aqua Jet and I get this turn wrong, I'll have better information next turn. I think that was a really smart realization, as this game is looking difficult for Swampert to win on its own with Sableye not doing anything for what feels like the 10th time.
As I saw the leads and I was so happy.
Sucker Punch comes out. Swampert's
Earthquake!
Rain Dance Earthquake, and this is suddenly Stan's game if Earthquake picks up both, which it should.
Oh my
But he'd have
gosh.
the Earthquake himself. Is it something else here? It is Earthquake! The Reflect being the difference maker, I've been saying.
Yeah!
That is ridiculous. I've been talking smack about Sableye all day, but here we go. And now it has a chance to win, but...
Sneasler, does it has its sash intact?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's Will-O-Wisp, right?
Oh, yes, you're right.
But it also has Quick Guard.
Oh, boy.
Like, protect Will-O-Wisp here.
Just force the Quick Guard for the remainder of the game.
This turn, if you get this turn wrong, you lose immediately. You have to Quick Guard here. Yeah,
Fake
okay.
out,
As long as Will-O-Wisp hits.
Let's
Come
see.
on.
Aaron's protege.
Yeah.
Oh.
He did what you never could.
When the student, outmasters the master. Holy
What a
moly!
comeback.
Swampert
What a
hanging on from that.
The equivalent of going ×2 to ×3. So, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Little cheeky light screen, why not? You
You
know?
got nothing else to do.
Hey,
Earthquake comes out. Nice play here, going for super effective damage. Knocking out the Sneasler, almost knocking out the Sableye there as
What a
well.
game.
Mega
Crazy,
Swampert's
crazy game.
first appearance is
and
looking
it
pretty
gets
good.
a win! Oh man. Wow, I thought it was over after the second sword stance. That was a really fun fight. If it's Sucker Punch KO, it's completely different,
I
right?
actually think it was a low roll, given what we know about the comp
Yes,
from you,
yep.
Aaron.
Okay, so
Oh, here's Sloette.
oh my god, Lorsley head in his hand. We were saying Swampert is good against the Delphox. Venusaur is good against the Floette.
Jarvis.
You
That is
can,
true.
but it's like I think it's like Venu still out trades it if Sludge Bomb poisons or crits at any point. Like turn 1, I think it's probably Fake Out into Venusaur, Floette Calm Minds, Light Screen, Venusaur Flinch.
Yep.
Turn 2, then that's where
Then
like
it becomes a little more dynamic.
yes, exactly.
Absolutely.
I guess it depends on if Jarvis lets Stanz get to the Floette, because you can do stuff like you can fake out Calm Mind, protect Parting Shot, bring in Sneasler, fake out Calm Mind again, or take the Sableye, right? Here's the fake out, as Aaron said. It's like not, it is advantage, but it's not as simple as it looks at first glance, I'll say.
Both players have a certain amount of control, and that control will erode quickly depending on how they move.
Not
We're
going
trying to
for
get
Calm
the
Mind.
Sableye done quick.
And it gets it, wow.
No
Floette.
Roselli Berry there, you can see.
Even through the light screen. So that also means there's no more screens for the rest of the battle, which could matter if Kingambit is in the back. Sensor on this, with what he brought for the Mega Venusaur. Our Chaladon's pretty scary though. Now you have 2 Pokemon that threaten Float with super effective damage.
I mean, Flash getting the Venusaur having Sludge Bomb
Yeah,
here, so.
good protect. It's going to be a big question here is the speed order. Flash Cannon moves first. Who's faster between Venusaur and Incineroar? I think Venusaur should be faster, but I've been wrong before.
Okay, split of
Covers
damage.
it, yeah.
Power.
Wow,
Good damage here.
bulky.
Yeah.
So presumably Parting Shot now. You can go into Sneasler.
Sneasler looks pretty good here if you can threaten the Archaludon. -1 now onto the Archaludon. The question is, if you bring Sneasler as the 3rd Pokemon, and if we assume Sinish is the 4th, then how are you getting through this Venusaur? And in this game, he can only have
One of Pelly or
them.
Basculegion, that's
Yeah.
right.
In Gambit, you have to worry about body press, right? Or do you not have that?
Body press?
From Archaludon? Oh, don't
No, it
have
doesn't-
it. I'm sorry,
doesn't
I didn't get that. Oh my god, I'm
Long
sorry.
game.
Long day.
Like, a long day, for real.
Wrong day.
Long day, wrong game.
Wrong game.
Calm Mind here. Rage Cutter will redirect this Flash Cannon. Sinish not especially threatened by this
not bad
Archaludon
damage.
-1. It's not great either. Sludge Bomb comes out into the Floette. It needs a poison here.
Oh, that's a
Otherwise,
lot,
Floette-
A lot
though.
of damage.
It's a lot of
Yeah, is it a
damage.
poison?
Ooh, no poison.
Fake out, and then of course,
Yep.
Yep.
Sinister can come back and heal up the Floette.
Stands in the blender.
Stance hasn't let any of these switches go unpunished yet, though. Like, they're not. The damage isn't incredible, but they are. It will add up, right? Let's see what our Chaladon goes for here. It is going to go for Protect here in
I
front
think,
of the.
yeah, maybe try to bait Moonblast out. So I think
Yeah.
good positional advantage by Jarvis.
Yeah,
really
nice
nicely
play
done.
by Jarvis here. Now, it should be worth noting that the longer you leave this Floette out in front of our Chaladon, even though it's -1 and you're +1 special defense, you are. If you get crit 1 time, the game is going to
It's
get
so-
loaded.
And another protect and Sinister healing
Yeah,
the back up.
it's not.
Maybe that's how to get through this game here.
Gleam
Oh,
comes
just
out.
Gleam.
Okay, it's not going to do too much, but
Wow.
it does put this Archaludon in range of a Moonblast, most likely.
Cheeky little stamina.
Flash Cannon comes out. The Floette.
To dodge the crit. There
Yeah,
we go.
that's
Good
crit.
damage.
That's pretty
It is
good damage.
yeah. The question is what's in the back, because if it's Kingambit, I think you can win this. I think, like let's say this turn you go for Moonblast, you get Archaludon, you lose your Floette, and you Parting Shot and bring in Gambit.
Yep.
I think you're winning that. Actually, you gotta be really careful with. Oh, and it is just Moonblast. Going after your Archaludon, does this do enough? It
does.
If this is a Parting Shot, this is permanent special attack drop on this Venusaur. Venusaur can only attack 1 Pokemon. Here goes for. Oh,
Air
it's
Blitz.
a speed tie.
Oh, there's
It's a speed tie.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's horrible news for both players.
It does activate its own Citrus Berry with that.
I think Jarvis in this situation was like, oh, you like to Earth Power my
yeah,
incident slot, so
exactly.
I'm not going to go for...
Man, if it was Archaludon Protect there, like really favorable turn for Stans, but totally can understand. He was probably thinking, you're going to Protect, switch into Sinister or Parting Shot again. I don't want to, I want to punish that.
You got Gleam and then Moonblast Flare Blitz, so...
True.
Oh, is it
Oh, it is
Basculegion?
Oh, no.
it's not what we want to see.
Oh,
it's a switch.
Nice switch.
Sinister, okay.
Basically saying, I think that I can beat... Okay, nice fake. This chip matters so much, but who is Basculegion using and what...
Oh, no.
Oh,
That
we-
is not the move to lock into.
Oh, we love to see that.
I bet you do.
Powerful at this point, right? But seeing as though
good damage.
Stan's locking into Aqua Jet, makes it pretty favorable for us in this end game here.
But I think even if he locked into, like, he needed to probably lock into
Last respects.
But even then doesn't Incineroar just win the game on its own?
I think so, yeah.
Like, I think there was
You just poison jab, Venu.
Yeah, you have Rage Powder available. You can poison jab the Venusaur. Like, you can.
Well, if you last respects the instant, like that's the play I was thinking specifically.
But then Sneasler's still at full.
But yeah, I think you can't click Aqua Jet in that position.
Oh my god. That's another reason why.
That's what we call a lock.
There's now no longer a way for Stanz to win. But again, this is game 2, not game 3. And so we are going to game 3. Bastion Legion goes down here. And Jarvis, despite what looked like a pretty unfavorable lead, takes the game in really, really, I don't want to say dominant fashion, but in confident fashion,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
He made plays that could have lost a lot of ground, especially with his flow out in front of that Archaludon.
I don't want to lose damage. I don't want to lose ground. I'm going to attack this turn, so that's nice to see that.
Another lead switch. Sinistcha can Gambit in the leads here against Sableye Venusaur.
I'm feeling pretty good for Sableye Venu, right?
I'm talking about this for a while, but maybe not.
What if it's Trick Room?
Could be.
Like Trick Room Sword Dance, or Protect Trick Room. Yeah, it also works. Like Sinistcha's not that threatened, even though it's not threatening that much in return.
Okay.
Reflect.
No special defense drop if it's Earth Power to King Gambit. That would
special
be
defense drop would be
game losing
10% of the
probably.
time. Okay, Earth Power comes out, does
Oh,
not that
49%.
much. That's not in range of another one. Let's see if there's a drop. Oh, it's just
Matcha.
Matcha, actually. If this burns, it could be a big deal. Not doing much to Venusaur, but 40.
Crit to Sableye.
Okay.
Oof.
I think it's going to burn to Sableye. I've been wrong before. Sword Dance. Okay.
Wait, the Earth Power's a roll, right? It looks like.
Yeah.
Game, King Gambit needs to protect and Incineroar needs to switch in, and I hope that's what we're seeing here right now. Especially the Sneasler, which is more susceptible to something like an Earth Power, like read into that slot.
Yeah.
Or a burn on this next
Or
turn.
burn, yeah. Just going for both screens, getting them up just in case.
Okay.
It also could reduce, like the Sinistcha damage could matter, like against Bastion Legion and Swampert, right? Another Earth Power here.
Wait, hold up. I actually do like this on drop. I think Jarvis actually wants to keep the Sableye in. I
Absolutely.
think, like, I don't really care about anything else but getting my King Gambit
Oh,
set
it's
up
not a
here.
protect on the Venusaur.
Lewis misses.
Oh, no.
That's pretty bad for Stanz. And is it going to be another Sword Dance or is it a Kowtow? It is Kowtow. Just takes
Is it in the Sableye though?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Free switching now.
Yeah, good for Stanz actually. It would have been nice to see a second Sword Dance. I was thinking if you can get through this Venusaur, there's actually no more way around the redirection of Sinistcha. There's no spread moves on this team at all. Pelipper's on the field now, and that's going to make it very difficult to bring back in that that Sinistcha for free.
And Pelipper now, and wow, Sneasler switching out here. I guess now with Hospitality you can survive another Earth Power, but maybe with a Weather Ball combination that should be enough.
Yeah. Protect from King Gambit, safe play here. It is +2. This is probably just an Earth Power into Gambit and a Hurricane into the Sinistcha basically here to ensure that you can get some damage. This is actually a double.
Nice switch in by Jarvis.
Really nice switch from Jarvis. Gets his Sinistcha in without any penalty here.
Too mad at this as long as the damage is favorable on our end.
Yeah, I was wondering if you could actually take a risk there and go for Trick Room instead of Rage Powder, but it'd be very risky. Here's Sucker Punch into the Venusaur. Does a little bit under half, right? 89 to 45. I believe that's 44%. King Gambit. You need a special defense drop if you're Jarvis here. Let's see if it happens. 2 doesn't happen. Weather Ball, good Rage Powder. I might have lost this game. Does a lot. We saw last game, Weather Ball into Hurricane got it. Now it's looking kind of difficult for Sinistcha, right? Sure, I think it was 89 before.
Yeah, there's the switch.
One thing about Jarvis, he definitely wants to protect that King Gambit. It'll take a little damage, but if he knows it's going to get knocked out, he's going to protect it, as you can see. So it's just a little
Stanz
scary.
pick up on it is the thing.
He didn't protect Venusaur. It is Earth Power, though. Seems like a pretty safe option to split the targets here. Hurricane into the Sneasler, this time punishing it on the switch in. It is worth noting that this Pelipper, while it is scary, it's burning through its rain turns, and if Venusaur were to go down before getting like through most of this team, Pelipper might end up stuck on the field with not enough rain to finish the game. Venusaur switches. Nice switch from Stanz here. Who is it? Archaludon, no Bastion Legion.
Beating the fake out.
Into who though? Fake out to Pelipper.
Oh, is it Sucker though?
You would assume so. Oh, that is big. That's really big. What happens? What does King Gambit do? Sucker Punch fails.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh man, now this is where like the miss on Will-O-Wisp so costly.
Check, which is a tall order. No switch outs here from the Sneasler and no protect from the Archaludon. Is it going to be a close combat? It is.
Oh, it's big.
That's big damage, and it's not going to KO because of the reflect. But I mean, these turns, like the screens are going away eventually, right?
Could it be Tailwind right now?
That would be big. Electro shot into who though?
Probably into King Gambit, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Like, if it's in a Gambit and you Tailwind here, that's not bad. Okay? Is it Tailwind is the question.
Is it not bad? Hurricane, okay. Like, you don't want to let the... Like, you can't let this Vortex continue, right?
Yeah.
Although now the Sneasler comes in, this Pelipper with all the chip damage isn't in range of Sucker Punch, because if it is...
I think so.
Oh, when the rain ends,
When the rain stops, this is so calculated. Sinister. I hope.
I feel like
Reflect is gone! Reflect is gone!
I think everything is
now
in
range.
Sucker Punch range.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, everything's in Sucker Punch range.
Jarvis can't have more than 4 Protect PP left.
Yeah.
We love that move, man.
This seems really tough now for Stanz.
Out the Archalodon here, and maybe
Oh, he might be clicking Hurricane. Just raw.
That would work if it works. Rage Spreader comes out. This is +1 Archalodon, so it's a little bit tempting to target it down, but who is King Gambit going for Sucker Punch into? It's it's not a Sucker Punch at all. It's a Kowtow Cleave. Perhaps calling a Pelipper to switch out here. It is.
that's huge.
But I think Rage Rider Kowtow is always safe there, right? Like, what do you...
Yeah, you might trade 1 for 1 in the worst case.
Yes.
And in the best case, you end up in this position where you lose nothing and gain a huge
Everything,
advantage
yeah.
as light screen ends. Okay, but now it is a little bit spooky because the Venusaur Earth Power will KO the King Gambit, right? And so if you go for Sucker Punch, sure, you can Sucker Punch, but like the problem is that Sinistra has to take a hit, right?
Because the attacking moves is just pulsing the flash
Oh,
cannon.
protect, trying to bait a sucker into that slot.
King Gambit was a Protect, not attacking either, and I think Barish might have had a great call out here. Let's see, it is Earth Power
Yeah.
into the Protect.
Is it the Trick Room? Jarvis, what are we going for?
I feel like that would lock the game on the spot
Nicely done.
here. Awesome read there.
Really nice play, really safe too. It would have been, I don't know if +1 Dragon Pulse plus Pledge Bomb would have KO'd Sinistra, but it's
I think so, but it's like so hard to go for.
risky.
Yeah.
Pick it up. But I do want to talk about that mid-game.
Oh,
instead of
Protect
Ice Photo.
Sinistra. He's playing so well. He's playing so well.
Ooh.
By the way, we also don't know what the last Pokemon is. It could be Floette, which would change things. Kowtow into Protect, but you can't make much leverage here because the rain has ended. If you still had access to
If this
Electric-
crit.
Oh,
This
that's
crit.
+1.
Oh,
That's the range of another now. Hang on a second. We kind of got a ball game.
Jarvis, please be careful.
I mean, just Rage Powder Kowtow Venu again is like the play, the mathematically fine play, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Issue is that every single
No Protect.
attack into Archalodon is going to make it harder to get through it.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I think that's where like the burn miss really sucks because basically if you burn it, then the Sneasler, then like close combat does so much less damage to Arch, and then Arch can actually become this like tank in the end game. But without the burn, it just eats up that close combat, which is a disaster.
big damage, but not quite enough. Archalodon does continue to heal here, but like it needs to attack twice just to get through these 2 Pokemon, and there's a 4th Pokemon in the back, unrevealed.
Gut shot, it feels like Incineroar.
Yeah.
Rage Powder, so this Sinistra's confirmed to be knocked out this turn.
Another
Nice Sword Dance,
That
yeah.
was +4.
Great play.
I mean, but it's interesting. How many turns of Trick Room do we have left?
Can't be that many, right?
Right.
We had a Protect.
2 after this, but I could be wrong.
I think it might be 1, right? Trigger
you
went
can
up.
take out.
Venusaur protected. Venusaur's already been down on this turn as a Sword Dance, so there's only 1 turn left.
Yeah, this Archalodon's been healing pretty well as well. But, I mean, King Gambit is at what now? Plus...
It is insane.
4.
And there's a guessing game here, because if you go fake out Sword Dance and you don't protect the Archalodon, now it's +2 defense, it may live a Sucker Punch.
Yes.
Do this, it's going to continue healing and to protect. So for Jarvis to win this, his best play is to go for a fake out and
Sword
Sword
Dance.
Dance. But it's Sucker Punch on this turn, actually. Okay, Flare Blitz comes out.
Wait, I mean, with no Sword Dance coming
Actually.
out, guys, can Arch pull this off?
Here's what you do. I think you
Protect parting?
Parting shot.
Yeah.
right?
that would be pretty good.
One heck of a game.
Okay. Oh. My God, he might just be the GOAT. Protect.
That is like
Stan's
the-
nodding. Dragon Ball
Oh!
He might just be the GOAT. 54%.
Oh, that's a defense boost. Oh my goodness.
If it burns.
Oh my goodness.
If it burns.
That's so good for Stanz. Like,
It's just very active.
I can't. Holy moly.
So it's already like
I thought this game was over, guys.
it's already like 24%, but now it's given Archalodon from +1 to +2. We'll end it. Archalodon does protect.
Oh,
does
Jarvis shakes his head. Was it a Sword Stance? Every bit of recovery mattered. Oh my
No, it's not a
goodness.
Sucker
Oh my
Punch.
goodness.
And by the way, there's only 6 minutes left on the timer. If that hits 0, and this board state,
I'm crashing out.
Archalodon
I think Jarvis has
6%.
1 or 2 PP left on.
Dragon Pulse King Gambit. Sucker Punch comes out. +2.
Oh my gosh.
There's no way it survives a Flare Blitz from here. There's just no way. Dragon Pulse into King Gambit. What did Incineroar go for? It's going to be so close here.
He definitely clicked Flare Blitz though.
Hands up in
He's
the air.
gotta have clicked Flare Blitz. Won't be enough. 9%. Surely Archello goes down.
Oh my god, what a game!
Photo
What
finish.
a game! Like, I literally think it to like 5%, one more leftovers could have been the difference there. Yeah.
Literally, yeah, like at +1 it did like 20, so at +3 it was gonna be pretty close. Yeah, like
And if Arch survives with even 1 HP there, I think it wins.